You are waiting alone at a nearly empty station. The last train home should have arrived 20 minutes ago. The lights flicker. The station clock suddenly stops at 11:59 p.m. Everything becomes silent. No announcements, no footsteps, no sound then. A loud train horn echoes through the darkness. You look up. A black train slowly rolls into the station. But the sign above it says, Platform 13. You blink. There has never been a Platform 13. The doors slide open. Inside, passengers sit completely still. No one talks. No one moves. No one even looks at each other. A cold voice comes from the speakers. Final boarding call. Something feels wrong. You should leave. But curiosity wins. You step inside. The doors close instantly. The train starts moving. Outside the windows, there is only darkness. No cities, no lights, nothing. Minutes pass. Then one passenger slowly turns toward you. His face is pale. His eyes are completely black. He whispers, "You shouldn't be here." Lights go out. For a few seconds, the train is swallowed by darkness. When the lights return, half the passengers are gone. Their seats are empty. No one reacts. No one seems surprised. The train keeps moving, then it stops. The doors open. Outside is a place you've never seen before. A dead city covered in fog. Hundreds of shadowy figures stand waiting, watching. Silently, the voice returns. End of the line. Every passenger stands up. One by one, they walk into the fog, then they disappear. The black-eyed man looks at you one last time and says, "Now it's your turn." Station lights suddenly flash. You wake up on a bench. Morning sunlight fills the station. Everything seems normal. You look around, confused. Was it all a dream? Then you notice something in your hand, a train ticket. Printed on it are 3 words, return trip. Tonight 12:00 a.m. ending, and from that night on, every midnight, you hear a distant train horn getting closer and closer and closer. That morning, you try to convince yourself it was just a nightmare, a strange dream, nothing more. But the ticket in your hand feels real. The paper is old and yellow, as if it has been sitting somewhere for decades. On the back, there is a handwritten message: "Don't miss the train twice." A chill runs down your spine. You throw the ticket into a trash bin and leave. For the rest of the day, everything seems normal. People walk through the streets. Cars pass by. Shops are open. Life goes on. Yet something feels wrong. Every clock you see shows a different time. A watch store window displays dozens of clocks. Every single one points to 11:59 p.m. You quickly look away. That night, you decide to stay awake. You lock every door, close every window, turn on all the lights. Midnight approaches. 11:58 p.m., 11:59 p.m. then. Every light in your house goes out. Darkness, complete darkness, and from somewhere far away, you hear a train horn, a long, deep sound. The sound gets louder, closer. Closer, as if a train is moving directly toward your house. Then suddenly, silence. The lights return. You rush outside. Nothing is there. No tracks, no train, no sign of anything. But on your doorstep lies another ticket. This one is different. The date is tonight. And the passenger name printed on it is yours. The next few days become worse. You begin noticing strange people. A man standing at a bus stop. A woman sitting alone in a cafe. An old passenger on a crowded street. Every time you look at them, they seem familiar. Then you realize why. They are the same passengers from the midnight train. The motionless passengers, the ones with pale faces. Whenever you make eye contact, they smile slowly, unnaturally, and then disappear into the crowd. One evening, unable to bear it anymore, you return to the station. You want answers. The station manager laughs when you ask about Platform 13. "There is no Platform 13, he says. Never has been. But an old janitor overhears your question. His face suddenly turns pale. He pulls you aside, far away from everyone else, then he whispers, "Don't talk about that train. My grandfather worked here," he says. "He told me stories. Stories about a train that appears once every few years, always at midnight, always for someone specific, never by accident." "Where does it go?" you ask. The janitor's hands begin shaking. "I don't know. No one knows. The people who board it never truly come back." That night, you decide to wait at the station, hidden behind a pillar, watching, waiting. 11:59 p.m. The station becomes strangely quiet. The clock stops moving. A cold wind rushes through the platform, and from the darkness beyond the tracks, a pale blue light appears. The train arrives, silent, ancient, covered in strange symbols. The doors slide open. You stay hidden, watching them. A little girl steps off the train. She slowly turns toward you, and her eyes are completely black. She smiles, then points behind you. You spin around instantly. Nothing is there. No person. No shadow, nothing. You look back toward the platform. The girl is gone. The train is gone. The platform is empty. As if nothing happened. The next morning, you begin researching old newspapers, historical records, forgotten archives. After hours of searching, you find a newspaper article from 1958. The headline reads, "Midnight Train Mystery Continues." Several people disappeared after reporting sightings of a strange train. One witness described passengers with black eyes. Another claimed the train stopped at places that did not exist on any map. The final paragraph mentions a conductor, a tall man dressed entirely in black. No one ever saw his face. Weeks pass. You think the nightmare is finally over. Then one evening, while scrolling through old photos on your phone, you freeze. In the background of a photo taken months ago, a man in a black conductor's uniform is standing near the tracks, watching you. You never noticed him before. Your heart begins racing. You check more photos. He's there too, different places, different days, always watching, always hiding his face. Then midnight arrives again, you hear the train horn closer than ever. You look outside your window, and your blood turns cold. Train tracks now stretch across your street, leading directly to your house. A pale blue light appears in the distance. The train is coming. The horn echoes again, louder. The walls tremble. Pictures fall from shelves. The floor shakes beneath your feet. Then a voice speaks directly inside your mind. Final boarding call. You cover your ears. The voice continues. Your seat is waiting. Horn blasts one final time, and suddenly, everything stops. Silence. You slowly walk back to the window. The tracks are gone. The train is gone. The street is normal again, but something has changed. Your reflection in the glass is smiling. You are not. The reflection continues smiling for several seconds. Then it slowly raises one finger and points toward the station. Before returning to normal, the next day another ticket appears. This one contains only one sentence. No passenger escapes forever. And somewhere far away, a train horn echoes through the darkness, waiting patiently for midnight, for platform 13, for the next journey. And this time, it already knows your name, the end.